everybody? We are parking for the night. We are in Texarkana. I don't know. However you say that. Something Arkansas. Half Texas, half Arkansas. And we'll be delivering. We got 4 hours left, 5 hours left. Then we'll be delivering the campers in the morning. Well, probably about noon. But we are parked. We're gonna fire up the generator and make some supper. We got Chef Courtney, Chef Girl Courtney. She's getting the kitchen ready. And I need to pull it out. But tomorrow we'll be dropping, and we'll kind of do a little time lapse of probably unhooking the campers and whatnot. And then we're
making tacos. That's what we're doing. Making tacos.
And Courtney's been working on finding some loads for us to get back with. She found some really good ones. We're hoping it works out, but I'm not sure. She found a $3,200 load going to Fargo, North Dakota. And with any luck, it works out. The broker was going to get back to us. She didn't know if the vehicle wasn't ready yet. She thought the girl that we were picking one of the vehicles up from, I think it's a family that's moving. One of the vehicles, she didn't even be ready until Tuesday. So she's going to call and find out and let us know about that. So fingers crossed, hopefully that works. That'd be awesome if it did. That'd make this almost about a $7,000 week for us. That'd be awesome. I have my doubts. But otherwise, she's going to keep looking for loads and see what she can find us to get tomorrow. Quite a few actually around us, but some of them I just don't think the time frame is going to work. I'll get my butt kicked.
Yeah.
She's good for something. Just kidding. So anyway, see you guys in the morning, but it'll be a few seconds for you guys. So we're in Livingston, Texas, getting fuel. I got fuel with I'm not sure what this place is. It's a Shell for $2.87 a gallon, and our tanks are pretty well empty. We are on E, but this is going to take a while. It's already been going for about 2-3 minutes, so we're going to have plenty of time to check straps, check compartments, and all that good stuff. And we're about an hour away from drop-off. Courtney's inside. She was talking to the boys. And there's a Whataburger here. So she is inside getting the kids Whataburgers to bring home. And I think my kids' friends too. So we'll be bringing some whole bag of Whataburgers back to Iowa. Maybe I have to try one. Never had one. I don't know what's so great about them. So maybe we'll have to find out. We should be dropping here in a couple hours, and then you'll see how we unload these things. I think I'll get a little bit of close-up of unhooking and chains the ball stands. Probably just do a time lapse, but you should be able to see it a little better this time. We will see when we get there. A little update on the fueling. We're still not done. So Courtney ran in, and we're gonna have Whataburger on the trailer while we get fuel. We might get out of here today. That's insane. How's it going?
I don't know if you can or not with this big one, but our check-throughs are on the opposite end of this building.
Okay.
And there's a side street that goes through here all the way to the end, and you make a left, and there's going to be a sign like that that says kind of stop for check-ins.
Okay.
But out the gate, all the way down.
Okay. All right.
Thank
I'll just pull up
you.
here and do a 3-point.
Well, can you make it? There's a driveway on the other side too.
Was there?
I'm pretty sure you want me to get out and look.
Well, I gotta pull up this way anyway. We can look down that little row and see if it's there. I'm not sure what good that leaf blower's gonna do when it's blowing 30 miles an hour. Yeah, there's one right there.
I don't know.
So we need to go this way.
Oh, right there. You can go right through. Can you fit through there?
Maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, we're plenty good.
Well, he did say, I don't know if you're going to make it with that big thing. Check-ins.
Oh, we're gonna borrow a little bit of grass. Oh yeah, we should be alright. Oh yeah, plenty good. So we got delivered. We had a minor technical difficulties with the camera. Apparently I had it set on photo and not video. So that would be my bad. But that was awesome. We delivered to, what's the name of it?
Fun time?
Funtown.
Fun town.
And in Conroe, Texas. And that was probably one of the quickest and easiest I have ever had.
Super nice people.
Yeah, they're very nice people. They'll talk to you, joke around with you. So none of you can take those loads as you're mine. I call them. I call dibs. But now Courtney did pretty good this morning. We got 2 heading back toward home. You got us a 2500 pickup.
Yep.
And that one goes to Lennox, South Dakota. We're gonna pick that one up here at Manheim in Fort Worth. And then we're gonna jump up to Oklahoma City. And she got us a really, really, really good one.
A Malibu.
Chevy Malibu. That one ended up paying
$76.
$1.76 a mile.
Goes to the auction yard in Fargo.
Yeah, goes to the auction yard in no, not Fargo, Moorhead, Minnesota, right by Fargo. So that one pays $1,550. We were trying to get that one booked last night, and Courtney could not get that lady to answer the phone. She'd text us right back saying, on the other line, please text me. And we text her, and nothing. So we tried one more time this morning, and Courtney finally got a hold of her on texting. And we were getting ready to, I figured she wasn't going to go up any from what the rate was already.
We weren't even going to try.
We weren't even honestly going to try on that one. Because I was honest, I don't know. From what it sounds like, could be wrong, but from what what it sounds like, it should be pretty easy. It does. It's an in-op. She said the starter's out and it's got hail damage. So that's the only thing wrong with the car. So we'll have to winch it on and then just push it back off. But it's from an auction yard to another auction yard. And I don't know. As long as something crazy doesn't happen, this will be like one of the best ones we've ever had for a car.
We are currently having troubles getting a gate code to get in, so...
That's for the truck, though, the one that we're going to pick up right now.
Oh, yeah, that's for the truck.
We've been trying to get a hold of the broker. He sent all the information, but not the gate pass. And without the gate pass, you can't take the vehicle. So now we're having a heck of a time trying to get the gate pass. So hopefully we get that here shortly. So, yeah, we got $1,550 as we were trying to... Well, I should backtrack. As we were trying to get this load, it started out at $1,500. And then this morning, I noticed it was at $1,525. And then while Courtney was talking to the lady, she said something about $25 less question mark. That's all she said in the text message. So we didn't know if that meant she was trying to get us to come down $25 or if that meant we were offering $25 less than she was offering them on Central or something. So we both hit refresh and it still said $1,525. And then literally about 30 seconds after that, I hit refresh again and it said $1,550. So she was like, oh, she kept raising the rate fast as we could text. So I was like, I don't know how high she honestly would have went up, but
We didn't disagree with her.
I didn't disagree with her whatsoever, but I just kind of keep wondering now how much more because I could have got out of the deal. So that one is heading up to Fargo, which is farther than I wanted to go. But for the rate, I am not going to argue. So that is our plan for the rest of the day now is
$2,300 is what we'll get on our way back.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, you got $2,300 bucks.
Plus I'm waiting on another broker to call me back.
Yeah, we got one more we're trying to get. And then we actually got 3 of them possibly that we might be able to get. I don't think it's going to work unless having one going to Fargo already. There's 3 more on one load that only goes 100 miles and it was $900. But I'm not sure. We'll have to call on that one and see what they are for vehicles. I don't think I can squeeze 4 vehicles on here.
Not with the truck.
Not well, the truck will get off in Sioux Falls, so that'll be gone.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure with the Malibu.
We'll see.
They're going to be 3 small cars for it to work, so I don't see that one working, but we're going to still try and find a couple more. Something to pick up in Sioux Falls to head up to Fargo. And we're still going to try and find something on our way yet to pick up and tack on, but the Malibu was definitely...
That one made up for us not canceling the loads on Friday. Or on Monday. Yeah, for not getting the loads on Monday. The Malibu's making up for it, so hopefully if it doesn't go terrible, we don't have to push it a block.
Yeah, I don't know why the rate is so high on that one. It scares me, and the way they make it sound, they always make it sound easy peasy. So I don't know how much you want to believe, but supposedly it's just hail damage and a starter that doesn't work. So with any luck,
We'll let you guys know.
I might see if she can get it to start, and I'll crawl underneath with a hammer and tap on the starter, if you can even get to it. It's probably all covered up with plastic. We'll see. The backhauls are looking good so far. Unloading went super easy. It's 85 degrees. Sweating my butt off. And now we're heading back to a winter storm warning. They're talking, depending on who you listen to, 4 to 16 inches of snow. And the only thing everybody's got the same is the wind. But it's not a big system. If it moves north, south a little bit, we'll miss it. So I'm hoping we don't get a whole bunch of snow and drifting. But the storm should be passed by the time we get there anyway. That's supposed to be for Friday afternoon. We're not going to be home till late Friday night, probably Saturday morning. So we'll see. Hopefully they got all that gone and past us and the roads will be cleared up by the time we get back home.
Send Damien out with the tractor. Have the yard cleared off.
Yeah, you try and talk to 17-year-olds.
That's what you have kids for.
Snow.
Yeah, that's what you have kids for,
You mentioned the tractor though, and I'm sure he'll be all over it.
For you.
He ain't gonna scoop around the doors. The shovel's gonna be manual labor, so that ain't gonna happen.
But at least we'll be able to get in. He loves running that tractor. So,
Well, we'll kind of keep you updated the rest of the day. Got anything interesting happening? Let's see how this Manheim auctioneer goes to this pickup, if we can get in there and get it or not. That will be our only issue so far today.
so we are going to let you guys go, roll down our windows, and enjoy this 80 degrees while it lasts.
See you in a little
the auction yard. We made it past the guards. The paperwork they gave us was wrong, so we had to get a hold of a whole totally different auction yard and get that squared away.
We're at the right auction yard, but the release for the car was for Fort Worth, Manheim, and we're at Dallas, so at least we're at the right location.
This auction yard is ginormous. They actually give you GPS coordinates from the office.
You get our map
to where your vehicle is. If I can see that. Yeah, there's our map. That's how far away we are. So we're about halfway there. Been walking for, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but we're halfway there. And then they just tell you the general area of where you're going. I don't even tell you exactly where it is because, you know, this place is ginormous.
Nice thing is, at least we have a pickup with a flatbed, and there's not a whole lot of flatbeds here.
So, with any luck, won't be too hard to find. So here is the auction yard. All the way around in a giant circle for as far as you can see. That's what it is. So we're from a small town, and I'm pretty sure this auction yard is about half the size of our whole town. Maybe the whole size. I don't really know. But
it has just as many cars as our county.
Yeah, it probably does. So, alrighty. We'll let you guys know when and if we find our car tonight. Okay, found our vehicle. It's this guy right here. That car that has the headlights on, straight back there, was parked right back here behind this black car that Mike is getting ready to move. They just have them 3, 4, 5 deep in here, so I guess you just move everything out of the way to get to yours. I was gonna move this car, but it's one of those stick clutch somethings, and I don't even know how to start it. And it looks like he's having a hard time starting it because the headlights are going like crazy. Maybe I should have done it. Don't tell him I said that. Alright, make sure I don't hit anything, guys. Good job. Right, we are back in our own truck. This has turned out to be quite the shit show. We found the truck, as you guys saw, and we took it up to where they release it, and they would not release it because the paperwork is not right for the second time.
So now we're sitting, waiting for the broker to make some phone calls and see if we can get this thing in or not. But yeah, we're pushing 3 hours. We've been trying to get this vehicle now. We got here at a little after 5, and it is now 8 o'clock. So as always, nothing ever goes the way you have it planned.
It's part of doing cars.
It really makes it wonder if it's worth it or not. But we're gonna give this about 10 more minutes, and hold on. There we go. I'll give it about 10 more minutes, see if you get a phone call. And if not, we're on our way. Well, we don't have much time left on the vlog, so we're gonna head to Oklahoma City, get our other one. I think we're only down to about an hour and a half left on our log, so we're not gonna make it too terribly far tonight. I don't know what else to say. This is not fun.
Well, you know how it turns out. Everybody loves a good shit show.
They couldn't help me with the situation. Because what it's saying is that they're saying the gate pass is no longer valid because the stored vehicle information changed. And they say direct the driver to the front office.
Already.
So Some about I guess since they hadn't put it, somebody that bought it, the buyer, it didn't change. I guess it's been changed to the buyer's name, whoever the buyer is. But on your paper, is what you got on here is what's on here. And the people that printed it, they got what's on there, what's on our thing. And the only people that can help you are not here. And I just made some calls down my list, and ain't no one else that can help me.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna leave it, I guess.
So you want to put it in there? You gonna take it or you want to put it in here?
Oh, you can do whatever you want with it.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
I mean, you think they gonna have somebody else come and get it? I mean, cause I can put it back in.
I'm sure they're gonna have somebody come get it, but
then it'll be in
it's
there.
not gonna be me because we gotta
This
get
is the
going.
old one?
Yeah, this is
You
all
want me to
old.
toss this one?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
And but yep, no, we won't be taking it. We got other loads we gotta go pick up.
Okay.
So, all right, thank you. It is Friday morning now. We did not end up getting that truck. Paperwork was all messed up. It didn't have anything to do with the broker. It was all Manheim. They were saying that the truck was at the location we were at, but the truck was technically supposed to be at the Fort Worth location. So they couldn't get their release paperwork straightened out. And then by the time we went and got the vehicle and brought it back up to the checkout station, all the people that could get us a new form were all gone. The lady tried calling people and on cell phones at their house, and nobody would answer. So we ended up losing that load. But yeah, last night that's kind of interesting in Dallas. We ended up pulling into I think it was the JB Hunt distribution center. None of the gates were labeled for post 1, post 2. All the gates we saw were had these little signs that all said no trucks. So when we seen the security shack next to a bunch of cars, which we thought was the yard, that was the end of the yard and the start of JB Hunt. And as soon as I turned the corner and we realized what we had done, it was already too late. So
They let us in.
yeah, the arm lifted up, let us in. So I thought we could just turn around, get out of there. And when we did turn around, trying to get out, then the gate wouldn't open back up. So I had to hit the call button. The guy told me to wait a little bit and get me out of there. And then a truck showed up beside us, or actually behind us. And I don't know, he opened the gate, whatever, but the gate opened up, so we didn't waste any time. We got out of there. And then we finally got to where we were supposed to be, so that was a learning experience at Manheim in Dallas. And then we get to the truck stop. It's parked for the night last night, and it was, I don't know what it was, 9 o'clock. And we stopped at a TA by Denton, and that thing was full. The guy was actually starting to tell trucks to leave. So we drove across the road, went to Love's, and we found a spot to park there, and that was pretty packed. And it was 1:30 in the morning, something like that. Some guy was just being rude. He started laying on the air horn and pulling up and acting like he couldn't make a corner when he could clearly make the corner. So he was making trucks move. Once everybody got moved around, that guy got out of there. We got a different spot where we were definitely out of the way of everyone. So that'll be for a long night last night. And we are now on our way to Oklahoma City and pick up that Malibu. And then after we pick that up, we're going to try and book another one out of Kansas City. As long as we get out of Oklahoma City quick enough, we'll have time to pick up that one in Kansas City. And then we'll have to go to Fargo. And then there's another one in Sioux Falls we're looking at to pick up on Monday. We've called the broker a couple times. Already left him a couple messages. We haven't heard back from that one yet. But the two that we have booked now, as long as we get them, still get us a little, what, 2,000?
24.
It's 2,400 for guys in the next one. See you later.